Neglect your treasured records at your own risk. The first step to looking after your records is keeping them clean, but untold misery and woe can be yours truly if you don't remember to store them properly. So how do you store them properly? Untold misery would be mine as well if I have 7 points again. Step 1. Before putting your records away, make sure they are clean. They're free of static, they're free of dust and any small fairy animals that might have gotten trapped within the grooves. How to clean your records is going to be another topic for a whole new video. Step 2. Inner sleeves. Now this is actually really rather important. To maintain a static and dust-free environment for your records, you really should invest in some really good quality anti-static inner sleeves. Many records these days do come with really good quality inner sleeves, but you still do get the horrible card, papery kind of things that are just like sandpaper for your records. If you've got any records with these, put your records inside these and then put them inside the cardboard. At best, this form of sleeve does absolutely nothing to keep static at bay, and it can be really bloody frustrating to find that your records that you've meticulously cleaned are now covered in static, that you every iota of dust in the house, and it's oh god. So get some good inner sleeves. Step 3. This isn't strictly a slep. This isn't strictly a slep, and I do hope that everyone knows it, but don't place your records flat. Keep them upright, not flat, upright. This is the number 1 rule of Record Club. Keep your records upright. We are allowed to talk about Record Club because it's not like that, it's just... Yes indeed, laying your records flat on top of each other can cause uneven pressure to be exerted down on them and causing them to kind of warp and bend, and nobody wants that. It's one of the saddest sights to see, is to see a record warped. Well, okay then, so what should you store your records in? Well, if you're really desperate, a stalwart, hardy cardboard box will do the trick, but it might look a bit Middlesbrough. If you don't get that, don't worry about it. I think in the future I'm going to have a full episode of neat storage ideas for your vinyl, so keep your eyes peeled for that. So you want to move beyond cardboard boxes? Well, milk crates and like wooden crates seem to be a pretty hip and rustic kind of charming option now around at the minute. I personally use IKEA's lack furniture, boxy, kind of like box furniture that comes in like 2s and 4s and 8s. You can get loads of records in and they're perfectly fit for the job. There's also a company called Glorious who make a selection of vinyl specific items of furniture that are all kind of modular. You can fit them together in different ways and shapes. The advantage that these have over the IKEA furniture is that they have an actual back to them, which means it should offer a bit more protection to your records than having them on like the back wall of your house. They do them in a host of sizes, and they even have a top loading option so you can kind of rifle through like you're in a record shop. So there is an extra optional step for those of us who are willing to invest. Outer PVC sleeves like these can afford your records with that extra layer of protection for the inner sleeve. It can also ensure that literally no dust can get in there at all, which is kind of handy. Personally, I find another step between picking my record and actually dropping the needle is just one step too far. The inner slug in me just can't quite be bothered with that. So there you go. You've got no excuse if I find any of your records on the floor. If you do think I've missed anything though, pop it in the comments. Tell me about your routine for putting your records away and storing them. Tell me how your day is. Tell me what you've been listening to. If you want to see some great free or nearly free tricks for your turntable, then click over here. If you want to see pro-ject's new retro-inspired classic turntable, click up here. Why not? If you want to see more of this kind of thing, then find the big subscribe button. Give me a like if you like it. Give me a dislike it if you're a nasty pasty. And if you think you've got any friends who want to see more of this kind of thing, then share it to them. I would love you for it. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.